Hi everyone, this is Abhinav from Phone Bunch, and today we are doing the gaming review of the Micromax Canvas Engage A091 powered by the VideoCore IV graphics engine. Let's begin with Subway Surfers. Gameplay on this phone is actually not that smooth. Even in Subway Surfers you can see that the frame rate is inconsistent. The touch response is also a bit slow. There's 512 MB of RAM on board, which definitely deters performance. We have seen the same chipset, BCM23550 from Broadcom, on the Q1000 Opus, but there it was with 1 GB RAM. Now we are playing Riptide GP2. We are playing in the lowest settings possible here. As soon as you increase the graphics detail, the game begins to freeze up. The viewing angles of the display are actually quite narrow. Therefore you have your brightness as well as color distortion on the sides when tilting the display. You can see here too, gameplay is quite sluggish. Now we are playing Dead Trigger 2. Again, choppy frame rate here. Touch response lacking. There is a bit of lag in this game as well. The speakerphone is actually loud, but it does crackle at full volume. Apps are movable to the SD card, but app data still needs to reside in the internal storage, so you won't be able to play the higher end games. Now we are playing Temple Run 2. Fast-paced game, but here too you can see there is a bit of frame drop sometimes as well. Frame rate remains inconsistent. It's generally low. The touch response is also sluggish sometimes. Now we are playing Frontline Commando D-Day. The graphics detail is also quite lacking in these games. You can see a little bit of jerky frame rate here. The touch response in this game especially was quite sluggish. Sometimes the touch on the display just stops responding, especially when you have two fingers on it.
This ain't no picnic, son. Get moving.
We have installed the larger games one by one, as you have about just 1.3 GB to install these. The contrast levels of the display are also not that great. Colors are not accurate at all. Now we are playing GD Racing 2. The contrast level should definitely have been higher, and you can see the level of distortion and brightness. As soon as you tilt the device, it becomes really dark towards the right, and you are not able to see the content. So very narrow viewing angles. All in all, this display is not good at all. Even its touch response is quite poor. But this game is actually playing quite well. Jerky frame rates, definitely, it seems choppy, and there are several elements missing in gameplay. The car too seems a bit jagged, at least on the edges. The accelerometer, however, does perform quite well. Now we are playing FIFA 14. Now this game didn't have any issues, and that's a goal. Smooth gameplay here. Although, as with all games, the color reproduction of the display is here to blame. It's not that good. And due to lower contrast levels as well, the display seems a bit washed out at times. And narrow viewing angles don't help it either. However, this game plays quite well. We haven't seen any lag, at least in FIFA 14. But then again, these games will install one at a time, as you are left with just 1.3 gigs of storage. Now we are playing Asphalt VIII. We are playing this game in low settings, and even here you can see that there is a hint of lag. There is some frame dropping as well. You can see right here, frames are being dropped right now. So it's very choppy. Well folks, that was a gaming review of the Micromax Canvas Engage A091. We are thoroughly unimpressed by its gaming performance. It's quite poor actually. The Broadcom VideoCore IV graphics engine doesn't perform that well with Android KitKat, especially on this phone. We'll be back with more on the Canvas Engage. It's definitely not a gaming phone. Till then, you can watch its unboxing, benchmarks, as well as the full review of the Motorola Moto E. Don't forget to subscribe, like and share. Thanks for watching and have a great day.